The German economy is going through tough times and is officially in a recession. Many companies are going bankrupt, with nearly 14,000 already declaring bankruptcy this year, and more are expected to follow. This is especially concerning for expats living in Germany. Although this economic situation isn't unique to Germany, foreigners, particularly students, can struggle more due to language barriers and limited knowledge of their rights. So in this video, I'll explain why many expats in Germany fall into debt, tips for expats to avoid debt, where to find free financial help if you're having troubles, and survive Germany's recession. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Essen. I'm a researcher, and on this channel we discuss how to succeed financially in Germany. Now, with the sharp rise in bankruptcies in Germany, I've been hearing from many expats who are struggling financially and caught in debt. It is tough, especially because most of them are young professionals or students who are used to a higher lifestyle, even though their income is limited. And it's not all their fault. The buy now, pay later culture makes it very easy to overspend. For example, you want the latest iPhone? No problem. It's just 60 euros per month. Until these small payments start to add up. Craving a vacation back home but lacking the funds? No worries. Personal loans are handed out like candy. Many people don't realize, often until it's too late, how quickly these small costs add up. That 60 euros for an iPhone and that 100 euros for a personal loan and many other unnecessary purchases can become a big amount monthly. And then there's the credit card, with interest rates close to 25% per year. So for every 100 euros you owe, you're paying 25 euros extra annually if you don't pay it off. This isn't even the worst case. Some people end up buying real estate because they think it's a good deal, without fully considering the risk. A couple of months ago, I received a message from one of my followers. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah finished her master's in software engineering last year and got a job in a big city. She rented an expensive studio apartment in the city center and bought new furniture, fancy clothes, and almost everything she wanted. But sadly, she lost her job during her probation period. With her finances tight, she relied on credit card loans, bank overdrafts, and even borrowed from friends. Her financial issues grew because she increased her spending too quickly. A common problem, also known as lifestyle creep, which happened faster than she could afford. She was thinking of filing for personal bankruptcy and wanted my help. I wasn't in favor of declaring bankruptcy, especially as she was an expat in Germany. One of the main reasons is that it will destroy your credit score. I have a detailed video on that topic, but what's important is that Schufa Holding AG is a company that collects information about you as a consumer from various sources, such as utility suppliers, banks, and internet providers. They keep track of your bills and fines over time and use this data along with their own algorithm to create a credit score for all German residents. When people talk about Schufa, they are referring to the record that the company holds about their credit worthiness in Germany. This company rates your ability to pay bills and creates a record called Schufa Auskunft that will follow you in your everyday life as a consumer. Your Schufa record is created as soon as you register an address in Germany. Now, having a 97% Schufa score is very good, and 95% credit score is considered good. However, the system is designed to prevent you from becoming overwhelmed by debt over time. So even if you pay all your debts, your score may still drop a few percentage points for unknown reasons. So it's totally okay to have a score as low as 95%. With a bad Schufa score, you will face difficulties opening a bank account, obtaining a credit card, and in most major cities, even renting an apartment. So I gave Sarah some practical tips to help her improve her personal finances and provided her with the contact information of someone who could assist her professionally free of charge. More on that later on in the video. Please hit the like button if you're getting value from this video and consider subscribing. Now, Sarah's case was an extreme situation, and I highly recommend that you assess your own situation before things get difficult for you. To do that, here are some practical tips that might help you. Build an emergency fund. Having an emergency fund is essential. It doesn't matter if you are a student, have a blue card, or have permanent residence. Even if you are eligible for unemployment benefits, sometimes that can take up to 3 months to be processed. Not having this safety net can lead you to incur debt very quickly. I recommend having 3 months worth of expenses in your emergency fund. There are many ways you can build an emergency fund. I recommend opening a separate bank account and start to add funds to it. This can be a savings account or a current account, as long as it's a separate account from your main one. Limit lifestyle creep. Lifestyle creep occurs when your spending increases with your income, making you feel financially stretched despite earning more. To combat this, start by establishing a clear budget that accounts for all income and expenses, allocating funds for saving and discretionary spending. Setting specific financial goals, both short-term and long-term, can help prioritize spending and resist impulsive purchases. Avoid upgrading your lifestyle immediately after a pay raise. Instead, maintain your lifestyle for a period and direct extra income towards savings or debt repayment. If you're single, instead of choosing a studio apartment, perhaps living in a vacay can help you save some money. Perhaps seek low-cost alternatives for enjoyment, like exploring free community events, and focus on celebrating achievements rather than material purchases. By consciously managing your funds and making informed decisions, you can limit lifestyle creep, allowing you to enjoy building a stable financial future. Find out financial health of your company. With Germany currently facing a recession, many companies are struggling to maintain positive financial performance. This situation can be particularly alarming for employees, as being blindsided by sudden layoffs due to your company's financial difficulties is the last thing anyone wants. To mitigate this risk, it's essential to stay informed about your company's financial health and any potential challenges it may be facing. Being proactive in this regard involves keeping your eyes and ears open for any signs of trouble. This could include listening to company announcements, observing changes in the management or organizational structures, or noting shifts in workload or staffing levels. Engaging in open conversations with colleagues can also provide insight. I recently held a poll asking how confident are you about your company's financial health. 32% mentioned their company finances are rock solid. 16% had some rumors about financial problems, 19% had problems in their company, and 29% either didn't know or didn't care. Please don't be like those 29% and find out details about the financial health of your company. Update your resume. Now, even if you believe that your company's finances are rock solid, updating your resume is something that you should prioritize. The job market is consistently changing, and having an up-to-date resume ensures that you are prepared for any unexpected opportunities or challenges that may arise. Regularly updating your resume allows you to reflect on your current skills, accomplishments, and experiences. It's easy to forget significant contributions you've made or new skills that you have acquired since your last update. If you're looking for a German CV template, you can download it for free on my website snfinance.com or by scanning this QR code. Now that you have an updated resume, even if you are let go, you can quickly start applying for jobs instead of wasting precious time updating it. Get legal insurance. As a foreigner in Germany, we are already at a disadvantage when it comes to knowledge on labor laws. On top of that, German labor laws are detailed and can be very difficult to navigate without professional help. This is where legal insurance provides you access to a lawyer who understands these laws and can guide you through the process. Obviously, you don't have to have legal insurance to get a lawyer, but if you are dismissed unfairly, the legal fees to fight it can be high. Legal insurance covers these costs, saving you a lot of money in case of a court battle with your employer. Now, there are many options for legal insurance in Germany, but two of the most popular ones that have English customer service are GetSafe and Feather Legal Insurance. These are by no way perfect, but are highly rated on the web. If you want to support me and this channel, you can use the links in the description to sign up at no additional cost to you. Now, there may come a time where even the tips I just mentioned do not help, and you find yourself struggling with debt and feeling overwhelmed. You don't have to go through it alone. Good news is that there are about 1,500 debt advice centers or Schuldenberater in Germany that are here to help you out. Best part, they offer their services for free. These centers are usually run by non-profit organizations like Caritas, Diakonie, or the German Red Cross. And guess what? It's not just them. Consumer advice centers and local authorities also have your back when it comes to debt advice. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where do I find these debt advice centers? Well, it's as easy as checking out their official websites. Providers like Caritas, Diakonie, and the Red Cross have all the addresses and contact details you need. Or you can check out this German website, link below the like button. These debt counselors are total professionals. They come from various backgrounds ranging from social work to banking and law. So you know you're getting top-notch advice. And when things get legally tricky, these consultants even team up with lawyers to make sure that you get the proper help. Now, if you're dealing with more complex cases like self-employment debt or dispute claims, you might want to consider reaching out to a specialized lawyer. They can offer tailored assistance, but keep in mind that their services can be a bit pricey. So when should you reach out for advice? Well, the sooner the better. If you find yourself constantly struggling to make ends meet with not enough money left at the end of each month, that's a clear sign that it's time to seek help. To make things easier for those seeking advice, organizations like AWO and Caritas offer anonymous online advice. It's a great option if you want to see if they can be helpful or not. But let's be real, if you need long-term support, a personal conversation is the way to go. Don't worry though, everything you share during those conversations is treated with the utmost confidentiality. Now, when it comes to making an appointment, I suggest giving them a call or simply sending them an email. But remember, non-profit counseling centers often have waiting lists that can stretch for months. However, in urgent cases where you're at risk of losing your apartment or facing other severe cases, they usually find a way to help you as soon as possible. Now, debt counseling involves a comprehensive initial meeting where the counselor assesses your financial situation. They will explore your income, expenses, and total debt while identifying potential savings and any missing social benefits. If necessary, they can help you set up a seizure protection account or dispute reminder notices. In the second step, the counselor reviews your documents and claims from creditors, checking the validity and excessive fees. They can manage correspondence, negotiate with creditors, and arrange payment deferrals, providing relief by redirecting mail to the counseling center. Unlike lawyers who focus on legal and financial issues, non-profit advisors take a holistic approach, offering social support alongside financial management. They help you create a budget and identify savings opportunities. Additionally, they connect you with social institutions and can facilitate appointments with counseling centers or job services to address the root causes of your debt. Overall, debt counseling focuses on your well-being, not just the financial numbers. Now, all of us struggle with our finances in one way or the other. Some of us struggle with lifestyle creep, while others are just having bad luck. But there are steps that we can take to help control our finances, like in this video, where I share how you can reduce your rent in Germany, or how to start a business in Germany with a full-time job, which I share in this video. So thanks for watching, bleib gesund, and I'll see you in either of these two videos.